still remember when I was in primary school, teacher always like to ask us to do this one thing. That is to write down your ambition. Have to write 3 ambition. You know, when I was in primary school, and when teacher asked me to write ambition, I really don't know what to write. So I'll look at my friends one, they will write doctors, they will write teachers, they will write lawyers or engineer. It's like, to me, I don't even understand all these things. How am I going to know that this is my ambition? But just following what teacher want us to do, right? To fill up our ambition column and to see what our friends are writing. So I just write lah. You know, most of them are writing teachers. I also write teacher lah. Okay. So after SPM completed, a lot of my classmates, right? They all go attend this teachers exam, because if they pass, and then they can go into the teachers course. And I just blindly follow lah. And did I pass the exam for the teacher course? Of course not. And it's not something that I want. A lot of my friends has become teachers. One of the friends was kind of constant posting about what she's not really happy about her career. She wanted more time to spend with her kids, and I guess that she and her kids are not together, or even together. The time of the traffic jam going back from home, it will be left a little that they can't really spend much time with the kids to play or to have fun with. And she was not really happy. My friend is like one of it, but I believe that a lot of working adults out there are also facing the same problem, like time is not enough for their family. Most people don't have enough time for their kids. And what are these parents going to do? What do they do something about it, or they just let it remain like that until maybe they retire, or maybe until the kids grew up? I don't know. But if you're somebody that you really think that time is really precious and time waits no one, and your kids is growing up very fast, and you really want to have the most time for your kids, it is time that you do something about it. It is difficult to make a new commitment. A new commitment as in invest your time into building something, invest your time into learning something new, invest your time into reading stuff that you have never read before, or to listen to the things that you have never listened to it before. Then life is going to change for you. If you still just let it be, time will just flies. See, now it's already 2021. Like 1 year pandemic, wow, we don't do much things, but time just flies like that. It's like, it just feels like last year, right? Now it's going to be Chinese New Year already. Time flies very fast. But if you're parents that you feel like time is not really enough for you, take a serious consideration of what you can do to build more time. Have you ever heard this thing? Like people say, if you want more money, you got to invest in more money. But the reality is, if you want more time, you got to invest in more time. If you invest in something, you're going to get the return in something. So if you invest in your time, you get back your time. I know it's going to be tough because time is really tight for you, but make a decision that you do a little bit. You know, learn a little bit of skills every single day. That is how you're going to make a difference. It's not about asking you like, oh, today I'm going to start my part-time business and I'm going to put in like 5 hours to start my part-time business. No, you don't need to do that. Maybe you just put in like 15 minutes a day. Starting with 15 minutes a day, and then you squeeze everything that you need to do within the 15 minutes, and then slowly then you progress from there. It's not asking you to start right there and then and take up all of your time to do it. No, it's not like that. Because now you are learning, you are building something new, in building a part-time business in the years to come. Not now, years to come, okay? So maybe you invest in yourself because you put in a little time. So you give yourself a longer time, maybe like 5 years, 10 years to see the result, right? But if you put in more time, maybe you see your result faster, maybe in 2 or 5 years time. Be realistic, okay? Be realistic. If you invest your time in something that you've never done before, you will get something that you have never get before. Now you are building a skill set that is not just waiting for the boss to feed you, but you are actually learning a surviving skills that for yourself. Well, when you know these skills, you can teach it to your kids. So your kids do not need to go through what you are going through right now. Maybe they will have a better future by having the skill sets that you teach to them. Because this is just about skill sets, right? Start your part-time business today, because I don't know what your life would be if you don't start it right now. Putting time to learn it is not difficult, because the only thing that is difficult is you limiting your belief. You think that I cannot do it. I just don't have the time. It's not for me. No, nobody ever do that. I never see people around me succeed. It's all here. But is here what do you want? Here, what do you want? Your heart, what do you want? If your heart wants a time for your kids, if your heart wants a better future for your family, if your heart wants a better life in years to come, don't fight. When you fight, it's complicated, right? It gotta be synchronized, and that's where you can feel at peace. Will part-time business be a solution for you? I would say maybe yes and maybe no. Is part-time business for everyone? Not really. Not really. It's only for those that really have the heart to make things happen, to make things change in their life. I'm still giving out this vitamin mask as the lucky draw. If you share this video with your friends, or you tag your friends in this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.